Now, Russian airstrikes have cut power to the decommissioned Chernobyl Nuclear Power Plant.
Ukrainian President Zelensky has accused Russia of trying to create the risk of nuclear incidents, alleging that Moscow had deliberately staged this attack. Energy officials also said that the shelling and it had caused mass power outages in nearby Chernihiv region, cutting off 307,000 customers near Ukraine's northern border with Russia. Now, Ukraine's energy minister has announced that electricity at all facilities, including the new safe confinement structure, had been restored. She stressed that radiation levels remain within control limits and pose no threat to the population.
Meanwhile, mourners attend the funeral of two small boys and their parents who were killed in a Russian drone strike in Ukraine's northeastern Sumy region a day earlier.
Russian Defense Minister Andrei Belousov and his North Korean counterpart unveiled a monument outside Moscow to the Korean partisans, allies of the Red Army during World War II.
This monument can rightfully be called a symbol of the unbreakable brotherhood of our peoples. During years of brutal trials, our Korean comrades marched alongside the Red Army toward long-awaited victory, independence, and the rebirth of their homeland. Today, the participation of Korean soldiers in the liberation of the Kursk region from Ukrainian neo-Nazis has become a confirmation of the comprehensive strategic alliance between our countries.
Russia and North Korea ties have expanded in recent times, with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un offering in June his unconditional support to Russia in the conflict in Ukraine.
France has detained two senior crew members of a tanker linked to Russia, which data showed was off the Danish coast last month during mysterious drone flights. The Boracay, a Benin-flagged vessel, blacklisted by the European Union for being part of Russia's sanction-busting shadow fleet of aging oil tankers. It was stationed off Denmark from the 22nd to the 25th of September.
Now, drones have been sighted across Denmark, including over military sites, since September 22nd, prompting brief closures at several airports and a ban on all civilian drone flights until Friday.
French President Emmanuel Macron has said that the oil tanker immobilized off the French Atlantic coast had committed very serious wrongdoings and linked it to Russia's shadow fleet, which is avoiding Western sanctions over Moscow's war in Ukraine.
Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen has refused to confirm or deny that the oil tanker stopped by France and suspected to be part of their Russian shadow fleet had any connection with the recent drone incidents over Denmark.
I cannot comment on any specific investigations. I can say in more general terms that we are facing a lot of problems with the shadow fleet, and that has been the case especially in the Baltic Sea for quite a long time, and we are working very closely together to battle this situation. But when it comes to specific investigations, I have no comments.
Zelensky has urged Europe to unite in a stronger response to Russian aggression. He said it's crucial that Europe limits buying Russian resources, especially oil, putting pressure on Russian oil tankers and the money systems behind the energy exports.
Count on the quick approval of the 19th EU sanctions package. It's almost ready. Now only political decisions are needed. I urge you all to support it. This will also help our relations with America and with President Trump. He wants to see that Europe is acting against Russia for this war.
In a related development, dozens of kayaks blocked LNG tankers from entering a Belgian port in a protest organized by Greenpeace over the shipment of Russian and U.S. liquefied natural gas to the European Union. Around 70 Greenpeace activists used rubber boats and kayaks to block the entrance of LNG terminal in northern Belgium. The demonstration comes as European leaders gather in Copenhagen to discuss European defense and the Ukraine crisis.
In this